guys, welcome to Budget Bridal Resale, and we just wanted to come to you today in a different way, but we still wanted to come and let you know that we're going to be able to service you in a way that is like another. And what we wanted to talk about today is splurge versus save. Yes, that's right. We're wanting to have a conversation about in your day, is it best to what's best to splurge on and what's best to save on. I've had a lot of brides come to me and just say, "Hey Dana, I don't know what I should put my money on. This is my budget and this is what I want." Obviously, we want a lot of things as we're new brides, and we want everything perfect, but obviously everything can't be perfect. Okay, but here's the thing: if you're wanting certain things in your day, you do have to most definitely put everything down on paper, just so you can see exactly what is best for you to splurge on and what is best for you to save on. Because as you go through preparation of your big day, I have a lot of people that start a year, right? And then I have some that start 6 months before their day. I've had people start as little as a couple of months, but no worry. The thing about it is having that goal, having that plan aside, so you'll know exactly what to do, what you can splurge on, and what you can save on. Because the worst thing to do is for you to feel as though you don't have to do that versus, okay? Because I've known a lot of brides that didn't consider and are any of those issues, forgive me, they didn't consider, hey, really what should I splurge on? What should I go ahead and save on? And without having that intellect with themselves, they came out bigger on the budget end than what they wanted to. So it's always best to know that you have a number that you want to sit in. Now, whenever you have your budget for the day, whether you say it is $1,000, whether it is $5,000, whether it's 10, 20, 30, I've seen them go up to 60, $100,000, right? But with that, once you've come up with your budget, then you're going to put down on paper, okay, exactly on one side of the paper, I want you to put splurge, okay? Then I want you to draw a line straight down the middle, and then on the other side, I want you to put save. Now, when you put these two on the paper, of course, you're going to have a line in the middle. This is your verses. So let's start. So on this side, what are you willing to splurge on? Are you willing to splurge on your wedding dress, knowing that you're only going to have it on a couple of hours? Are you thinking to splurge on your dress because you want it to be of a certain quality? A lot of people think a certain quality, it does last a longer time. You do have to remember, fashion is just like a car. Okay, as soon as you drive it outside of that door, you walk outside of the door with a dress, the depreciation has already started. Okay, so again, splurge on save. Okay, let's look on the other side, on the save side. I know a lot of brides that it's all about what they look like on that day. They couldn't care less about the menu. That's not good. But hey, everyone has their own vice when it comes to their day. It's about them, right? So let's think. So you want to save on the food. Okay, so you want to save on the food. In what capacity are you wanting to save on the food? Are you wanting to save on the food where you are doing the meal prep yourself? Are you doing all the purchasing of the food? Or are you talking as having a chef, having a personal chef, a private chef come in and taking care of that for you? Let's go into the other side of the splurge. Are you wanting to splurge on a venue? What type of day are you wanting? Are you wanting a cathedral wedding? Are you wanting a venue wedding? Are you wanting a barn wedding? Are you wanting an outside wedding? Are you wanting a beach wedding? Are you wanting a destination? I could go on and on. Okay, so once you learn that, are you wanting to splurge on the venue itself? Where are you having this wedding? Okay, where are you wanting to splurge on the cost of that venue? Or are you wanting to take a non-unconventional route and to say, hey, this is something that I can save on. I don't have to have the big cathedral place where the chandeliers are falling and all of the crystals and everything. You can choose what would work best for you. Okay, so into something else that a couple of brides have been talking to me about. They say, hey Dana, what about the music? You wouldn't think about it. But you have to understand these are things that you do have to come up with in your mind before you even hit that day, because that day will approach very, very quick. Now, dealing with the music, are you wanting to splurge or are you wanting to save? Splurging would be getting a high popular DJ that will come in with all their own equipment and have all the lights and everything that you're wanting for your big day. Or are you wanting a single, like a violinist or a music track, a local singer? Those are going to be different things that you can think about. Do I want to splurge? Do I want to save? And I'm gonna be honest with you, the good thing about coming at a place like Budget Bridal Resale, you have the option to not even to have both. Because there are some things that you're going to splurge on. Let's be real. Food, the cost of food is out of control. So whether you do the meal prep yourself, whether you have a private chef do it for you, whether you have mom and dad, sister and brother, or auntie and them do it for you, okay, it's still going to cost some type of money for you to get that done. Now, also when it comes into, let's talk about the dress, obviously. That's another good thing about coming into Budget Bridal. You can look, I always have a title up for majority of the things that we do here, and you'll see it across the board. I've been doing it for all 15 years. You can have your wedding dreams on a budget. You don't have to go and do what the Joneses are doing, because at the end of the day, you're not them. And when your life settles after that big day, I tell a lot of brides, after that day is what we call real life. It's coming, okay? So you're going to have to save up, and you're going to have to plan, and you've got to put things together. You've got to organize your day. You got to figure out, hey, what do I want? And it normally starts with your dress. Yes, I said it. Your wedding dress starts your whole day, because your wedding dress tells you, okay, I want it this color, or I want lace, or I want this coming, crystals, or I want pearls, or I want, it tells you about the day, because there's nothing worse than having a dress, and I've seen it, that looks a certain way, and then the rest of the day does not match up to the dress. Okay. Or I've seen it opposite. I've seen a bride that really didn't care too much about the dress or what she looked like, and she was just going in just to have a good time, right? And she was enjoying herself, and then she didn't look the best, but the food and the ambiance is really all about your big day. What works for you? But here at Budget Bridal, you don't have to worry about having to pull from one to put onto another, rob Peter to pay Paul. I've been there, okay? And it's not fun. It's not fun at all. And the good thing about having a place like here at Budget Bridal, and also myself, Dana, that will be one-on-one with you, that will go through a consultation, that will talk to you about the things that a lot of people don't want to talk about. Now, even though I do specialize in weddings and making brides beautiful, obviously my husband will tell you, I do a lot of designing myself. Okay, so in that, we're here to help you. We're here to pick up where you are tired, where you've left off, what you don't know what to do, because obviously we've got a vending book, and this vending book will give you all of the direction on different vendors that are local in your area that will do things in a budget stand form. Now, when I say a budget stand form, that's finances, not the quality. Okay. Now, so the good thing about that is knowing that anytime that you're ready to make that change, and you're saying, hey, I need somebody to help me, just to sit and do the simple things as we just did right now. It may seem small to some people, but it's big to others. Just to break your day down, just to go into a splurge versus save. I believe you'll create a lot of good things for yourself. It was so nice talking to you. I hope to see you soon. Have a good one. Bye-bye.